Hey guys, Coach Tullis. I know we're still trapped inside, so we're coming back for volleyball installment number 2 on the video. Today we're going to go over overhead passing or setting. You're allowed to double the first contact in volleyball now. So when I was younger, you had to take the first ball clean if it was coming over from the other side. In other words, it couldn't spin. Now you can double it. So there's a training mechanism for if you're going to be a setter, which means you're going to set the second ball for someone to attack it. And there's another training mechanism for if you're just working on passing the ball, and you don't have to have that as clean because doubling is allowed. We're going to talk today about as if you're setting, but you can use that for passing also. So when you get the ball coming in, you want to put the ball, get your body in a position where the ball is above your head, above your forehead if you're looking up. When you have your hands up, you don't want your elbows out too far. You also don't want your elbows way in too far. So you kind of have it in the middle with your thumb pointing towards your forehead or your eyes. So that makes like a little setter triangle. So if you're looking at it from behind, your hands will look more like this. You want to kind of use ball-shaped hands. Ball-shaped hands when we go to get the ball. And we're kind of snapping the ball out with our wrists. And this is if we're setting ourselves. Of course, we want the ball to go straight up and down so we don't have to chase it. Okay, so this is just as if you're setting yourself. Now, if you have a friend or a family member that you're trapped with, or maybe you want to do some stuff with your parents, you can set the ball back and forth. So I can pass it to them like this, and they can pass it to me like that, an overhead pass. And we can go back and forth and see how many we can keep going. Another thing you can do, especially if you're by yourself, is you can do some things called wall work with the ball. If your parents don't mind you being inside, you may can find an inside wall that you can do it with. If your parents would rather you be outside, then you go to an outside wall where you're gonna have the ball in front and have that nice form for setting with your right foot in front always. So you have left to right weight transfer. And you're going to snap the ball into the wall. And I'm going to let my daughter, Allie, demonstrate how to do wall work. So she's snapping the ball back and forth into the wall. So it comes back to you and just bounces back and forth. And this is a really, really good thing to do, especially if you have aspirations of being a setter one day. Okay, stop, Al. So when you're doing that, that's nice contact with two hands. You can also take one hand for training and you work with your right and your left hand, just snapping the ball into the wall. Okay, and the left hand is really hard if you're not left-handed. Now, Allie's done these things before because she plays setter on the volleyball team. So you might not be able to do that as quick as she does. All right, stop, Al. And go back to two hands. So if you're having trouble with this, you might need to move a little closer to the wall, Al. So the ball doesn't bounce out, it comes right to you. And if you're a little more advanced and you want to practice a little bit more difficult, you can back up the way Allie just did, snapping the ball, and see how she's kind of moving to make sure her hands are where the ball is. Okay, stop, please. Okay, that was a good job. So that's something you can do quick, inside by yourself, outside by yourself, or if you want to go back and forth with a partner, you can do that. Hope everyone's staying safe. Don't forget to wash your hands, and just want to let y'all know we're here for y'all. We miss y'all. All right, thank you.